Yo, 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 how are we doing? How are we all doing? I am just setting up. Bear with me, guys. I hope you guys can see me. All clear, all well. Are we good? How are we? Oh, I sound weird. Hang on a minute. I think we are good. Now, right, we should be good there. Are we good there? There we go. I think we're good. Cool. There we go. How are we doing, guys? Am I looking good? Am I looking crisp? I only asked because I think I fixed the resolution problem, so we should be a little bit crisper, a bit smoother. Sounding all right. Hope you guys are doing all right. Yeah, we do sound good. Nice. We're all sorted. We're all sorted. Right, Ali, what's up, Mason? Good to see Ropon as well. You know, I kind of put it out there as devil's advocate. I was thinking of a title for the stream, and I was like, yeah, that will rile up some feathers. Hells, what's up, man? King is back. Yes, sir. You know it is. Shout out to you, man. Thank you. To the casual general public, yeah. I mean, but that's what makes a draw, really, isn't it? If you can bring in the casual fan base, that makes you a draw, right? Everything good? Yeah, man. I've been all right. I got really inspired the other day because I realized I kind of wasted my time doing the 301 video. I was like, no one really gives a fuck about 301, but I kind of forced myself to make it because I was like, I want consistency with that series, and I kind of regret doing it. But now, the video I'm working on now, I put a sneak peek out on my community page. I'm really excited to make it. So much, though, I don't normally work on Saturdays. Normally, I do zero work on Saturdays because I need that balance. I need to just cut that day out. But I was so excited and wanted to get ahead on it that I started writing the script on it yesterday. Did a little bit more today, chipped away at it. I don't know if I'm going to be... It probably won't be this week's video. I think it might end up being a really long project. I think that's what it's going to be, similar to the history of the UFC video, because I love the idea. I love the thumbnail. And I think it's going to be one of those where I'm sort of sitting on it for a while and I'll chip away at it. So God, my camera's not focusing. Can we focus? There we go. No, focus, please. See, this is the problem. Growing pains, right? There we go. Yeah, so I might not do it for next week's video because I think it's going to end up being longer than I expected. So I'm holding on to it. So if you guys have any ideas for videos next week, hit me with them. I know I chatted about it in the Discord, but if you come up with any ideas, please do let me know. I'd love to hear it, man. Because I'm kind of strapped for ideas right now. Conor's not an elite fighter anymore. I'll see. I don't think. Yeah, weirdly I think he beats Chandler, which is why I think his relevancy will hold for a little bit longer. But I don't think he beats anyone else in that top 5, top 10. Well, maybe, I don't know. Paul Craig fight week soon, starting tomorrow. Got a 7-day bender. Any excuse, right? Any excuse. Leo, after he starts streaming again. Yeah, I announced it in the Discord, but you know my streaming times. Blackbeard, what's up, man? What's up? Good to see you, bro. They've got the regulars in here already, man. I hope you guys are doing okay. Yeah, it's a good morning. I can't speak. Stumbling. Good morning, afternoon, night. Wherever you're at in the world, I hope you're having a good day. Because it's Sunday, and that's kind of like... For a lot of people, it's kind of like that evening Sunday period kind of sucks, and I get that. I don't really think of weekends anymore because all my work just sort of blends over. So I don't really have a concept of that anymore, you know? It doesn't even feel like a pay-per-view fight week, and everyone underestimates the ability for cars to perform, even with weak name power, but I have to admit, no hype. Yeah, of course. No hype, but as I said in the video, it's always those ones which end up having banger fights on them. So I'm looking forward to it. I mean, I sure as shit ain't paying for it, but I don't have to because I've got, you know, I'm covered on that front because I've got Virgin Media, I've got like TNT Sports. We get it all built into one. So I'm not too worried about that. But yeah, I mean, listen, it's not the craziest card ever. I don't think anyone can pretend that it is. But listen, the Conor McGregor fights, all of the ones. I said this on the podcast. Actually, is that out? I don't know if that's actually out. It should be out. I uploaded it, but I was waiting on Will to actually put the thumbnail in. So I don't know if that's actually been put out. No, it hasn't. Okay, well, you'll see that in a day or two. Probably tomorrow, because he's probably asleep right now. He's 7 hours ahead, but that'll be out later tonight or tomorrow morning. But we talked about it on there. And I said that if you look at 303, the fights that have been announced for it, outside of Conor McGregor and Michael Chandler, the only banger, I think objectively the only fight that fits on that card that would be worthy of a pay-per-view is Jamal Hill versus Khalil Roundtree. I love that fight. The rest of them are all worthy of fight nights at a push. So that's the problem with the McGregor card. So, you know, it's the same way he did this. They always do that. They did it with 246 as well. You know? I feel like shit after staying up last night. Bro, I didn't even watch it, man. I didn't even watch it. I just caught up with the highlights. Listen, I'm at that level of like ascended hardcore fan where you just don't care anymore. That's where it's at. Qasim, what's up, man? Hope you're good, man. Hope you're good. See, I'm losing daylight right now. This is killing me. I wish I need to get another light sorted. In fact, I have one. I have another light, but it's I can't plug it in anywhere, so we're gonna have to go without for now. But I have to make do with this sort of evening lighting right now. It's not great. I set an alarm, but the volume was muted. Real, probably worth it to be honest. Conor versus Chandler is 50-50, but they've both been off a long time. Yeah, bro, I didn't know Chandler was 38, or is he even 39 now? What the fuck? I did not know that. Which only confirms my pick that I'm picking McGregor. I mean, Jesus. Yeah, he just turned 38, literally this week. Crazy. See it going either way? Yeah, I mean, listen, it's MMA, bro. I always say it. Weight they both haven't fought in a while. Well, that kind of goes in their favor because the older you get, the harder it is to cut weight. So let's put everything announced on the prelims and then have Hill versus Roundtree as like the feature fight, the second fight on the main card. Yeah, obviously it's not fully announced, so I'll hold my tongue, but we'll wait and see. But I won't get you. Don't get your hopes up because they never stack a McGregor card. They never stack it. They never do because they know Conor McGregor can carry the pay-per-view sales anyway. So why waste the rest of their talent? I understand it from a business point of view. I get it. You know. Haven't missed the pay-per-view since 292. Ain't gonna start now. I haven't missed the pay-per-view in. Have I? I don't even think I've missed the pay-per-view in. I'm trying to think. I can't remember the last time I missed a pay-per-view. I don't think I have since I started watching properly. I don't know. Even for the last 3-4 years, I don't think I missed one. I'm probably wrong. I'm probably sure there's one I've missed out of there out of nowhere, but generally speaking, I'm not missing any of them. Last night's was pretty nasty in terms of pretty cool fights. But I'll be watching. Yeah, Ursak's hooking Pantoja's chin. Pantoja's got a good chin, but he does leave it out there. Yeah, I know, Pawn. Crazy. Poor is a southpaw with a power right hand who trains at altitude. Last person to KO Islam was a southpaw with a power right hand who trained at altitude. Oh, ATT. What am I talking about? Altitude. American Top Team. Really? I mean, I know the guy that knocked him out. He went on a massive skid, then just sort of faded into irrelevancy, which shows you how crazy this sport is, man. But hey, Leo picking McGregor, damn, he's trying to get the W. No, don't. I'm not cursed like that. My picks are pretty good, generally speaking. Obviously, I got the Pereira one wrong. Big fucking deal. I picked Max Holloway. He was a dog. You know. McGregor's a lock for KO. I mean, I'm picking McGregor, bro. I think McGregor will finish him as well. I do. Aben, what's up, bro? Good to see you, man. Thank you, Pon. Last stat McGregor card was 205. Yeah, 205 was pretty stacked. I think because it was a whole double champ thing, like it kind of deserved its own. It was in its own realm, you know? Mate, you're letting the Discord down when you bought some custom emojis. Yeah, honestly, I'm not knowledgeable about any of that. I do need to figure it out. I do apologize for that. It's just, I have a lot on my plate. So I forget. I'm not good at planning. I never plan anything. Like, I don't schedule. I don't use my calendar. I don't do any of that shit. So, because it kills my motivation for work and I can never really get shit done. So, I apologize for that. I'll try and get around to it at some point or I'll get someone to do it. But we'll see. I hope Roundtree wins. One of those fights that never really got over the hump. Yeah, I mean, he is. Looks like he is now, right? Don't I? Love how he's calm in interviews and fights like he's protecting his fan. Bro, that's a perfect way of putting it. Perfect way of putting it. I completely agree. He's one of my favorite fighters. Scariest man in the game. Football always. You think Ian Gary versus Colby happens? Yeah, I do. I think Colby will sign the line, and I think Gary beats him. But, hey, MMA, bro, you don't know. What the hell is the background? That's my room, bro. This is where I live. No green screen today. because my chroma key was looking like shit with the new camera, so I still need to figure it out. It's a bit of a mess. I've got a Back to the Future poster up there, but I need to put... Hang on. I've been holding on to this poster for about a year. Probably longer than that now. I just never put it up. It's the Aspinall Volkov UFC London fight night that I went to. My first ever card I went to, and what a card it was. And I've been meaning to put that up. I'll probably move that, and if there's space, yeah, I think I can fit both of them up there, so I'll probably do that. How the world has changed, Leo, picking McGregor. I know the gifts you sent on Discord, bro. Listen, that shows you I'm a cultured gentleman, right? I wouldn't pick McGregor. I can still pick McGregor even if I don't like him. That shows you I'm smart. Listen, I'm a man of what's the word I'm looking for? Integrity. That's it. More excited for Islam Pora than McGregor's done. So am I. You're spitting, man. Completely agree. Make Xander a mod? No, that is a terrible idea. Terrible idea. So IFW, they're going to start the hell out of the Conor Chandler card. I don't know what IFW means, but no, they're not. Don't forget to like the stream. Yes, sir. Like the stream. Like it right now. JVD, I like that energy, man. Good to see you, bro. I like that energy a lot. Hope you're well, brother. You can Gary by Sumo Slam. Could you imagine, bro? I'm glad if we do get that fight. I'm glad we're seeing it because we need to see Ian against a proper wrestler. That's the big test, isn't it? Really, when you get a guy with elite level striking, and you might not like Ian Gary, but don't pretend he's not a great striker because he is. He's a very good striker, and we need that test, you know. Unboxing, yeah. It's on the podcast. You know, bro. You know. Damn, I like this energy, boys. What's up, Ariane? How are you, bro? Glad to see you in here. Ultimate Casual doesn't know. I don't know. Start with the bullshit. Tell me. Also, I want to see Joaquin Buckley versus Alex Pereira because the height difference. Yeah, he's getting that 6'5" guy, right? Yeah, as you say, crazy. I can't help but like Buckley. He's game as hell and he's quite funny. So, McGregor's gonna come out with brawler energy. Nah, he'll snipe Chandler. I think he'll find his chin. You got to pick someone as mod to help you out and get stuff for the server. Just make a pick. Do you mean a poll? Oh, make a pick. Literally choose someone. Yeah, I probably will. I just don't have time for it. Literally, it would take me a fucking hours to figure out because I'm such an idiot when it comes to Discord admin. I've used Discord for years, but I've never done it with admin stuff, so I don't know any of that shit. So I'll probably pick someone. Love the 301 video. Do you think Aldo's making the right decision to come back? No, I don't. But he is, and I hope he does well. I don't think he should tarnish his legacy, but this is the game, man. Bro, why? Oh my god, this lighting, bro, it's killing me. See, now it's uneven. And my skin's getting washed out. I need to figure out a way to fix this. This is the problem with streaming in the evenings, man. Once I get an extra light, it should be a little bit better. But we're going to have to make do for now. But hey, what can you do? What can you do? Oh, International Fight Week, bro. Shut up. Hawaii by flying knee? Could you imagine? Volunteers tribute. I'll pick one E, man. I don't give a shit. As long as you guys aren't mentally unstable, which is probably most of you, actually. Now I say it. You're MMA fans, let's be honest. We're all the bottom of the barrel of society. No, Sultan Ruziboyev, yeah. It reminds me of Jalen Turner fighting at lightweight. He's fucking stupidly tall for lightweight. Question, who's the featherweight go? I mean, it's Aldo or Volk, really. I mean, I say that. Now Holloway's making that argument, isn't he, really? He really is. If Holloway wins the belt again, I'd pick Holloway, honestly. I really would, but... Well, I don't know. Maybe. It's hard to say. Because it depends really what it comes down to is who do you value more? Do you value title defenses or do you value, amount of times winning the belt, longevity at the top of the game, domination of your wins, type of wins, caliber of opponents, all of that shit, man. All of that stuff. So I don't know. Bush, I'm not falling for that bait, bro. Pick Ariane. Yeah, I think that might be a shout. Get a time machine and make a fight between two fighters from different eras. What would you make? Cody when he beat Dom versus Sean O'Malley the before Chio. No. I'd like no, Sean O'Malley would probably beat him. I'd want prime John Jones versus Tom Aspinall. That's what I want. If it was up to I'd pick the best version of John Jones. Buckley's gonna get carried brutally? Probably. He's a bit chinny, bro. I would say Jose Aldo did want Cruz. Yeah, that was meant to happen. We spoke about it on the pod today. I know it hasn't come out, but we'll mention it if you listen to the episode when it comes out. This guy like a mad cute Oscar. I appreciate that, bro. You're making me blush, man. Thank you. McGregor's washed. Ivan spitting facts as per, bro. Now Liverpool officially out the title race, and City and Arsenal both won today. Is going to win the league. City. I mean, I'm just saying that because I hope it's City, because my brother's an Arsenal fan, and I won't hear the end of it otherwise. So hard to put Max over Volk, man. Yeah, I'm saying if he wins the belt again, I think he has a very good like, you could very much argue it. He isn't now because he's got less title defenses, but his longevity of the game is kind of insane, man. You know it is. I don't know. Didn't ask Rage, bro. It was a compliment. I took it. Ain't nothing weird about that, bro. I put Max on the same level as Volk right now. It's close, isn't it? I mean, in terms of skill right now, because of primes and stuff, I don't want to talk about that. I mean, just legacy. If you're talking objectively, who's got a better legacy right now? I don't know. Holloway's been in the game for so long when you think about it. So's Volk, to his credit, but Holloway's been in since like 2013, if I'm not mistaken. I should know that because I did video. Actually, I think older than that. 2012? I think it was 2012. 11 years in the game, so it's pretty crazy. Aspinall Soyni will be blown out by Prime John Jones. Well, he's fighting Curtis Blades again, it looks like. So, you know, I'm sure we'll get the knee test then. Featherweight's a weird division for me. Correct me if I'm wrong, but it has the least amount of fighters in all divisions. Plus, Max was fighting for 20 years old. I could be wrong there, bro. I don't know the truth. I don't know that. Listen, I don't know how the fuck I'm going to know that. But, yeah, that's what I'm saying. It's a very good point. We have to take into account how good Max has been for this long. Volk hasn't been fighting as long, and even then, he's still fallen off quicker than Max. It's pretty crazy. But then again, Max is a bit younger, so there's that. There's a load of metrics, man. This is why it's so hard to pick. You got to just appreciate both of them. They're both legends, as is Aldo, man. You got to appreciate all of these guys. Fight Connoisseur. I like that name, bro. Don't think we'll know if McGregor's watching until he fights Chandler. I agree. Yeah, I completely agree. Poirier is a top fighter. Ivan, leave the light. He knows, bro. Leave the light, guys. Like the stream. I said the featherweight GOAT is Volk, but I love Max more and hope he surpasses him. I love both of them, man. They're just such excellent mixed martial artists. Excellent dudes, bro. There's very few fighters I've really had I think that's the problem with MMA. I'll just go a quick tangent here. Is it's really difficult to find fighters where you develop a proper personal attachment to them in the same way you get attached to a football team in football or soccer for the Americans. You know, you don't really get that a lot of times with fighters. I think Volkanovski is one of those guys who just wins everybody over because he's game as hell and he's just real. So, I don't know. I think Volk being able to beat Max that many times absolutely elevates his position. Yeah, 100%. 100%. I mean, Volk is ahead of him right now, for sure. You guys seriously overrate Jones? Yeah, the man is a great fighter, but you all think he could kill everyone in the UFC. No, I mean, he could beat pretty much everybody. I think Tom Aspinall's the only man he can't at the moment. Would you see a 165 division, or do I want to see it? I'm not, like, jumping at the gun, bro. Like, I can't lie. I'm not crazy about it. It feels like it's an awkward spot. I get there's the 15-pound gap, so I kind of understand the debate. And I know the tough weight cut is pretty bad, but it's like, I don't know. Yeah, I mean, yeah, why not? I think I'd only add it if you're adding in another one up at linear light heavyweight. Between 205 and 185. I'd add like a 195 division. That's probably what I'd do. I think the admin should have been decided by an MMA quiz. Whoever gets the most right becomes admin. You could all just cheat, though. That's the thing. Volk hasn't fallen off. He won round one and got clipped in round 2. He was winning it, but loads of fighters lose fights and then end up getting their ass beat. That's how it is. I don't think he's fell off yet. I don't think he'll win the belt again. I could be wrong, and I hope I'm wrong, but I don't think he beats Taporia in the rematch, and I think he goes on a pretty bad skid, to be honest. For a salary Ferdinand, just enjoy him. Yeah, man. Just enjoy him, man. Yeah, that is true. I mean, I'm not wrong, though, am I? Chin is done. Only fight has a chance of winning is probably Aljo. He'll win. He'll beat Aljo. So when he's Aspinall, Jones dusts him up like he does his lines. That's a good line, no pun intended from you, but I disagree. Changes. I want to see the UFC 165, 175, 95, grounded knees, gloves that curve your hands. Yes, the last two I 100% agree with. That is a total miss. Like, it's become even more prevalent because people are finding a way to abuse the rules, and when you're able to do that and it just cheapens the sport, it's when you need a change. And I think that is a perfect example, 100%. Got this annoying ass fucking cut on my lip, man. It makes me like a dickhead. Pisses me off. Volk is extremely skilled, no doubt about it, but his chin will never be the same anymore. Yeah, I'm inclined to agree. Special announcement. Tony Ferguson said he will attempt to bulk to light heavyweight and challenge Alex Pereira for the belt. Dana said the UFC would have a special one revive if KO. I think that would, by the end of that, it would turn Tony's brains into mush, bro. I can't lie. I can't lie. The fact he said he's fighting until he dies or whatever he said on that podcast with Rampage scares me. It scares me a bit. Bro, why am my face looking so soft right now? I need to fix that. There's probably a camera setting for it. Are you intentionally not reading my comment on Chelsea being destroyed? Oh shit, I thought I read that out. Yeah, my bad. Yeah, I know we got battered. I don't care. I mean, I do care. I hate Arsenal, but we're arse right now. Ilya explodes Volk. He retires. Holloway comes in, hits Ilya on the head with a big hammer. Holloway defends his belt against everyone in the division because he's already beaten everyone. I think Holloway is probably Ilya Toporia's toughest matchup in that entire division. It's very difficult for him. Now Joe is at featherweight. How does a Sterling versus Topuria fight play out? Oof. I was actually just visualizing that now. I like it. I think it's a tough fight as well. I really do. Sterling looks huge at featherweight. It shows you how crazy his weight cut was at bantam, man, because he looks pretty damn big at featherweight. I think he could do really well, but he's just a bit old now, isn't he? I don't know. I think by the time he's up in there fighting for a belt, if that ends up happening, it'll be a little bit too late for him. What do you think about the Manchester card's start time being catered to US prime time? Dwayne, I spoke about this on the pod as well, which, again, shout out. It'll be out later, probably tonight or tomorrow. It's already uploaded, but I'm waiting on the thumbnail. But, yeah, I was a little bit annoyed, but we kind of came to an agreement that it wasn't that big of a deal. It's business at the end of the day. It makes sense. I understand it. Sucks for the people in the arena. Sucks for UK fans. But it's nothing we ain't done before. We do it every month. So, every week, really. So, I'm not too bothered, man. So listen, I can't be too mad about it. That's what I'm saying. Volk will be back to prove all the doubters wrong. I hope so. I hope so, bro. Worst take you've seen about MMA? Aspinall isn't a grappler. He's a striker. I mean, that's not the worst take ever. He's both. He's very good at both. So I don't think it's a bad take, but it's not horrendous because he's kind of right. You know, he's both. Aspinall is Jones's nightmare. He struggled with Reyes and Gus. Tom is just as tall, and Jones has great box. As tall as Jones, has great boxing, is really fast, good takedown defense and knockout power. He's better than all of those guys. He is. He's the complete mixed martial artist. He is everything you would want in an MMA fighter. Like, I don't agree with Lucas Tracy a lot of times, but when he said there's no man on earth who could beat Tom Aspinall in a fight, I actually agree. I was playing a football game. The game started 4-0 for the other team. I needed to win, but I still conceded more 2 goals. That sounds like Chelsea last week. Who does Tony fight now that Jim Miller lost at 300? Oh, he just shouldn't fight. I've had enough about fucking Tony Ferguson, man. I fear for that brother's life. Especially with the shit that came out about Beneil Dariush. It kind of scares me, man. I can't lie. Clay Guida, Nick Diaz. They're good shouts, to be fair. I like that. He also about cuts. I got dragged to the ground by a grappler on Friday and cut the back of my head. I went, Jesus. Yeah, I've never had an injury with jiu-jitsu that bad. I think the only injuries I had when I was training regularly, which I really need to get back into, but I'm missing it so much. It's literally been over a year now, about a year now since I've been on the mats properly. You know, I've barracked a couple of taster sessions, which just to check my health. But the only injuries I really ever had were like muscle related. I rolled my ankle a couple times because I used to play Sunday League and train in the same day. So I play Sunday League in the day. Not even Sunday League, it was just five-a-side. And then I trained in the evening and I just kept getting injured. I'd tight calves and shit, strains, all of that. Thinking I was good, coming back too early, bad recovery, and it just piled on, bro. But no serious injuries like that. Aljo got folded by O'Malley. If Topuria touches him, Aljo will die. Yeah, but it's MMA math, bro. Don't work like that. I do think Topuria beats him, but last time he forced Lawler to fight at 170, and that was 5 years ago. I mean, Lawler's one of those guys, just on an unrelated note, that managed to really get a sort of proper, one of the few UFC fighters with an actual good send-off, bro. He won, beautiful knockout over Nico Price, and sailed off into the sunset and got him put into the Hall of Fame. Like, you can't go anywhere wrong with that. Aspinall was miles above Garn and everything. He agreed. He's better in every aspect. I don't understand saying that Garn's a better striker. He's not. No chance. I was just turning 35 in July. Yeah, there you go. How many more fights do you think Conor will have? 3 tops. And that's a push. I reckon Chandler will be one of his last fights. If he loses, it'll probably be one more tops. I think maybe that might be his last one if he loses. But if he wins, he'll go for the belt. If he wins, he'll fight for the title. There's no doubt in my mind. They'll give him the title shot. Garden will never have his knee explode and lose to Blades. Shit bait. I think at this point, anyone with the belt that isn't white can stop Tony. No, Tony's still got great jiu-jitsu. You can't disrespect that. What happened with Benny? It was a brain issue or something, a neurological thing. I don't know. I saw an article on it. Could be wrong. Jiu-jitsu, the red pickle of MMA. Is that a bad thing? I don't know what a red pickle is. So if he turned 35 in 125 to 170, just bulk to 185 so you can win the title. Exactly. Wind back the clock by getting fat as fuck. 20 viewers, 10 likes, chat popping off. Yes, sir. We know. I told you, this is all part of the plan, man. We're building. We're building up, man. We're building up. Oh, red pill. Oh. I guess. I don't know. There's a lot of red pill guys in jiu-jitsu. Not for me, personally. Tony needs to retire. He's showing every sign of CTE. Bro. Yeah, that's the thing. Everyone talks about Max Holloway having CTE, but if you go and watch his interviews from like 10 years ago, he just sounds exactly the same. What's happening, brother? He just speaks like that. He just mutters. Bad BJJ gym story. My friend started this dodgy school, and in second class, he's rolled with an amateur. And with this, he choked his Adam's apple got dislocated. I didn't even know you could do that. That's a bad school. Whoever's doing that. Well, you know, to be honest, that's not necessarily down to the school. That's down to the guy that they've trained. Well, I guess it is down. That kid who's dislocated his Adam's apple. If it was on purpose, he's going too hard with a fucking amateur. That's ridiculous. For Europeans, we should stop watching live events. I do sometimes. I didn't watch last night's. That's what I'm saying. As I said, you got to get to that level of ascended hardcore where you just don't care anymore about some of the fight nights. What's up, Josh? I like that energy, bro. Is it Josh? Joshua? I don't know which. I always say Joshua, but I feel like Josh kind of works too. Let me know. Did you see the video Guru made about John Jones? I couldn't be asked to watch it. I think it's the stupidest thing ever. It's funny, but I admire the commitment to make a 42-minute video on John Jones being a closeted homosexual. But it's like, what's the fuck? What does that guy do with his life? Yeah, sure, he earns bank, bro. He makes a shit ton of money. I'm telling you right now, knowing how much I earn from YouTube, and ballparking it for what he earns, and with his donations and live streams, that guy is raking it in on his live streams alone, let alone his ad revenue, bro. It's insane. It's insane, bro. He rakes it in. And fair play to him, but he doesn't have a life outside of that, man, and I kind of feel sorry for him. Don't forget to leave a like and support my ginger friend. I'll take it. I'll take that truck, bro. You're right, bro. Like the stream, boys, if you haven't. Decent impressions, you do more. Listen, my impressions are okay. They're average at best. Max, at the end of the day, it is what it is, brother. He kind of sounds like Nate Diaz in a way. Not the voice itself, but like the vocal sort of inflections, you know. Yeah, I need to watch the episode on the Joe Rogan episode. I don't normally watch Rogan, but I like Holloway, so I'll probably have to listen to that. Guru admitted he sleeps during the day for years now. I mean, yeah, you kind of have to do that when you're an MMA UK content creator. I mean, I don't, but he streams all the time, so I kind of understand it. But he clearly doesn't leave his house. He doesn't have friends. It's like, I kind of feel sorry for him. Difference between my training and your training is I train in an MMA cage. When he shoved me to the cage, I couldn't hit him off. Okay, yeah. Thought something wrong, so I put my hand on my head and saw blood. Yeah, Jesus. Yeah, I've had a few cuts, but no, I've been elbowed and kneed in the eye a couple of times. I've had a few black eyes just from rogue elbows and knees from people who can't control their fucking limbs when they're rolling, but that's the game. It's the game that's what you sign up for. That's why you wear a mouth guard, bro. Group pulls up to you in a Lambo. What do you do? Say hi. You probably don't even know who you might know who I am, to be fair. I don't know. I don't really. He's doing all right, man. He's a UK content creator, so I got to back him in that regard. But just call me the badass Texan. I don't know if I could commit to that, bro. I can't call any American badass. So some tweets about Jones and couldn't be fucked to look it up because they're just like, bro, I don't care. Exactly. I don't know why. I get it's kind of a jokey thing, but at what point is it when you're making a 42-minute video that it's not a joke, right? I don't know. Kind of crazy to me. I need to figure out why the fuck I'm so washed out like this, bro. What the fuck? I'll figure it out. I should... Listen. There's probably a way. Listen, it's probably going to be like an exposure thing. I don't know. We'll figure it out. I'm not doing a shut up with that bait, Ali. Terrible from you. Come on, man. You're better than that. Do an Aspinall talking to Nina impression. Oh, God. I'm not saying what he said, am I? I'll try to do a Tom Aspinall impression. What does he say? He's a great fighter. You know, I don't come down like here. I step down for the double leg. And then I come up. I don't fucking know. I'm just waffling. He's very northern. He is. Purple burger alarm. Yeah, hilarious. Say hi, Conley, you can do better than that. Bro, wait, what did I miss? I'm confused now. Do you ever get a black eye from talking about your... Bro. No, I'm single, man. I ain't about that. And even if I did, I'm not Dana White, bro. I'm not about that. I'm not Dana White. I wouldn't. Go to Guru's house for the first talking channel video. Yeah, I'll stalk him and figure out where he lives. No, fake news. Wild thing is that Guru's talking about making a second part. That's just ridiculous, bro. Yeah, Jones is pretty sus, but he is a bit of a sus guy. I mean, he is a terrible human being, that too, but hey, great impression. It was all right. Like on it, Steve Urseg is closest to us guys on YouTube based on personality. He's just chill. Urseg, he's Australian. He's a chill dude. Guru voice annoys the F out of me, then he screams like a fat child. Yeah, it's weird. He doesn't really have like a South London accent, to be honest. Like he does, but it's not. I don't know. Yeah, I don't know where he's actually originally from. Maybe he is from South London. I don't know, but I know he lives not too far from me. I don't know, but somewhere around there. But he doesn't sound like it, which is why it's confusing. Maybe I'm wrong, but first egg wins, we win. That I agree with, you know. Aswell sounds so much like his dad. I mean, well, yeah, he would, wouldn't he? His dad is also incredibly northern, bro. If Jones really is what Guru said he is, you know, all of a sudden he ain't a bunch of people's goats anymore. Well, yeah, that's because people are stupid. I mean, he's not a goat for me because he's a cheat. That's why. But if Sigel could, boys, listen, bro. Dating is long, man. I'm not about it. I mean, I am, but only when I feel like it, because it's just full of nothing but fucking misery and pain, and just stress. So Dana White took promoting Power Slap to another level. The irony, Power Slap got announced the week after that, I believe, which is actually kind of crazy. I can't defend myself against God. Well, I'm not going to beat up a woman, am I? Jesus. That better not get me demonetized. Jesus Christ. South London. That's more east, to be honest, yeah. But yeah. Toughest test for Aspinall. I mean, stylistically, I don't know. Honestly, I don't think anyone beats him. I really don't. I say stylistically Cyril Gane, purely because Cyril Gane's probably the best striker outside of him. So, yeah. But again, it's not saying much, bro. Aspinall takes him down and subs him, bro. Who hurt me? Nah, it's not like, bro, I've never been like that. I'm not going to get into it or anything, like deep into it. There is no deep story, bro. It's just, like dating and online dating is stressful, bro. It's stressful. It's long. It's, you know, you put in a lot of work and don't get a lot out of it a lot of the time. So it can be really fun though. Again, it's a mixed bag, but that's the same with anything, man. Guru keeps lying about his relationship with women. So I've heard about that. I don't know too much about it, but I have heard those things. MMA Guru Law states the Guru was a child out of wedlock from an Indian prince. Is that true? Well, I mean, it's obviously not, but I'm sure the Guru fan base are going to say that with chest. It's too bad Ursay has that awful speech impediment. Weston coming in with the flames, bro. Well, it's not his fault. He's actually in a relationship with one of his kind of Hulk. He's a piggy, isn't he? I don't know exactly what Guru's relationship with women is. I don't know about that. You guys will have to fill me in on all that shit. Ferguson especially stopped Eddie Alvarez, Barboza, Donald. Yeah, I mean, as I said, Prime Ferguson. I've said before, he's a killer, man. But that's not him anymore. He's not that guy. You're not that guy, pal. He's not. You're not that guy. He's got to retire. Cerrone's one of the GOATs. No, man, he's never won a belt. You can't be one of the GOATs. Great longevity, though. Said he was in South Africa, all the birds wanted him. He's probably just chatting shit. I'm not saying they didn't, but like, you know, he's playing up to us. He's taking the piss, you know. Which former champ do you miss the most? Oh, that's a good question. Right now, retired? I miss Robbie Lawler already, man. His fights always entertain him. Well, if I can match Max in a slugfest, Topuria can. Topuria can knock him out. I barely watched last night's card. Neither did I, bro. Don't worry about that. If Conor McGregor's Hall of Fame, so is Jim Miller. Yeah, I remember DC caught some flack for saying otherwise, which made no sense to me. My boy Leo Griffin was starts that playing, bro. Come on with that. So I had this for ages. I just like it. I don't like growing the beard because it just fucking feels like shit. So, not really about that. I miss Oliveira and Max, but I hope Max wins a belt back before calling it a day. I think Max could do it. He could do it. I think Topuria, if I had gun to my head, I'd actually pick him to beat Topuria. I really do. right now. Yeah, of course I have, bro. Jesus. But yeah, I saw that. I saw that clip from Guru, but it was I don't know. It weirded me out because I know he didn't. Yeah, he said something that conflicted with it. Again, I don't know shit about that. I don't watch Guru streams or anything like that. So it's all just from fleeting bits of video, just fleeting clips, you know. I miss Chuck Liddell. Those highlight reels he was getting in KO'd were legendary. Yeah, I mean, then he fell off, bro. But that's the fight game, you know. I mean, his knockout over Ortiz, right? That was, I think that's Dana White's favorite knockout ever, if I'm not mistaken, bro. No way there. Topuria keeps his head on the center line, throws combos. That's not a good thing. I was just saying, I think Topuria, the reason I think Topuria could actually knock him out while Gaethje couldn't, even though Gaethje lands some big shots, is because Gaethje, while he hits so fucking hard, his shots are telegraphed. So you might even see them coming, and they'll still put you away. But, oh, so no, sorry, my apologies. You see them, and that's why you won't get put away by them a lot of the time, or like out cold. It's the shots you don't see which get you, and I think that's why Topuria is so fast on the inside. I think he could catch Max like that and put him out cold. It could just happen, man. But I do think Max beats him. I do. Yeah, I'd love to see Topuria's BJJ properly as well. Leo's the father on the Wild Thornberrys cartoon. What the fuck is that? Is this about to be the most like insulting thing I've ever seen ever? Wow. Oh, this motherfucker. Oh, Nigel Thornberry. Wow. Wow. Thank you. Brilliant. That means the world, mate. Appreciate it. As the fight continues to shit on out a prime fight. Listen, I say the same about everyone. I don't judge any fighter specifically. Some fighters have worse downfalls than others. Some retire too late. Some don't. But this is what happens. It's the constant truth. Time's undefeated, man. I said it so many times. McGregor isn't washed. Bro, you had the whole stream to say that. Get just stud power, Topuria snappy power. That's a perfect description, yeah. Chuck's a legend, but the way he fought was just not sustainable because eventually your chin wears out. Yeah, and to be honest though, he hit his prime very late. He was in his prime like in his late 30s, so it makes sense that his drop off was really drastic. Speaking of Nigel, what are your thoughts on Big Nige Farage? I think he's a bit of a fucking pillock, to be honest. I like that meme of him belting out the national anthem though. That makes me laugh. No, he's a bit of a knob though. Gaethje works off 1-2s. Topuria when he gets going works out 4-punch combos. Yeah. Listen, they got different power in their own rights. I just think Topuria could put Max away. I do think Max beats him, just because I think it's the length, it's the reach, and the reason he struggled with Volkanovski, even though Volkanovski is a shorter fighter, is because Volk was so mobile, switching stances all the time. He was always darting in and out. I've talked about this before, but Topuria is much more flat-footed. Still good footwork, but he's much more flat-footed because he generates way more power, and he's not as mobile as a result. And I think that's why he'd struggle with getting in range to catch Max a little bit. Gaethje works off 1-2s. Topuria when he get... Oh, I read that one. Saw an article about Max saying the knockdown should have been official. And I was telling my friends during the fight after Max like Gaethje, you can hit them. If you can hurt them, you can KO them. Exactly. Yeah, that should have counted. I don't know why I didn't. I just realized the thumb, you hate Conor so much. Listen, I hate him, but I still pick him to win. That's integrity right there, man. Same with T-Ferg, depending on his chin too much to last. Yeah, agreed. There's a few guys like that. That's why I don't think Shavkat's going to... In the far future, I don't think Shavkat's going to have a good retirement because he relies on his chin too much. Again, there's time to tighten it up, though. Could Max beat Islam? Of course he can. It's MMA. Will he do it? I don't think so. I'm not having proper 12, bro. Apparently it tastes like shit anyway. I mean, I don't like any whiskey, to be honest. I mean, even when I don't drink anymore, obviously. But even when I did, I never liked whiskey. Yeah, I'm just being realistic, man. I'm just being realistic. Yeah, exactly. He's been away out of the game all the time. All these breaks in between, man. Chia must be crazy for challenging Yarn. I mean, you got to be the best, beat the best to be the best, bro. I don't really blame him. Tony Ferguson beat Eddie on front of the house. I played a triple cheeseburger for Eddie and a Michelin restaurant for Tony. I'm so confused what you mean by that. We got burger law while talking about Tony Ferguson. I'm confused. You're losing me, Ivan, man. Yeah, I saw DJ got his black belt. Well deserved. I mean, listen, if Alex Pereira got his black belt, his coaches probably woke up and said, why the fuck haven't we given Mighty Mouse his, bro? Because my God, he deserves it. I'm glad he's got it too. He's a better grappler than 99% of the population. If you could sub a 260-pound brown belt, it shows you how good you are, man. What an absolute beast. Chia Holloway is the better chin. Holloway, because he's been here for longer. But then again, Chia's been in the game for a long time too. No, I'd have to go Holloway, though. DJ getting his black belt a little early. Is it early though, Sven? I think it's overdue. I think that's the correct term, bro. Overrated fighter in the top brass. Well, top brass is like Dana White and all that. That's the business. They're the owners. I mean, you mean the UFC? I mean, let me get the rankings up. I feel like this is a staple of every stream. Me having to get the rankings up right now. Let's have a look, shall we? Overrated. I mean, I've said this before. Shavkat Rakhmonov is one of them, in my opinion, is extremely overrated. Extremely. Let's have a look. Who else are we looking at here? To be honest, it's difficult. I don't like to dunk on fighters too much. I wouldn't say there's anyone that's crazy overrated. Yeah, there's none else that really stick out to me. I mean, if you throw some names, I'll give you my thoughts, but... And I'm just looking at Nikita Krila. Why? I didn't realize Nikita Krila was ranked number 6. Damn, he's on a 3-fight winning streak? What the fuck? Ryan Spann, Ozdemir Gustafsson. Jesus, I did not know that. Respect to him. Another W for the Paul Craig Hive. Max is going to cut down to 145. That makes me so nervous because he's bulked up so much and cutting so much. I think he'll be okay. He's done it a lot of times. That first sentence was far too close to being something crazy. Tony bested Eddie on... yeah, that was one word, one letter change there, and it's sus. DJ Poatan grappling match. I'm going with Poatan. I'm going DJ. 100% DJ. 100% Mighty Mouse would beat him in grappling. I don't think that's crazy. Yeah, it's true, though. The weight cut might be a lot harder now. He has bulked up. Colby Covington, he's not overrated anymore. I think everyone knows he's kind of arse now. He was before he fought Leon. I know you say it's a joke, Josh, but I think I still think DJ would beat him. What do you think about Jiri wanting to move down to middleweight? I've never heard about that. I mean, if he does want to do it, go for it. I don't know how the weight cut would be. Who knows, man? Working on the Manchester card, but finding unranked UK fighters is hard. Paddy, Molly, Sharon Wood. I mean, I wanted Lerone Murphy on that card. I said this on the pod as well. But he's headlining the fight against Barboza, which is a straight banger, by the way. I'd probably sign George Hardwick from Cage Warriors. Sign him up. Kristen Leroy Duncan's got to be on the... I'm sure he'll be on the Manchester card, to be honest. If he's available. Because he didn't take much damage in his last fight, and he looked like an absolute beast. So yeah, I put CLD on there. I don't know. There's definitely some more. Hamza's overrated as fuck. Nah, he's not overrated. His gas tank... No, he's not overrated. Everyone knows his weaknesses, though. Yeah, he's very good. Everyone knows he's very good. Everyone knows his weaknesses. He's not overrated. He's not invincible. Paul Craig become the UFC's first draw champ. Ali, you're the champion of Paul Craig now, so you tell me. I think Jiri is chinny in light heavyweight, plus the weight cut even more affects his chin. I don't think he's chinny at light heavyweight. He took some crazy shots from Rakic. Pereira just hits like a freight train. That's the reality of it. But I agree. If he dropped down to middleweight, 100% it would. It's a 15-pound... Forgive me, sorry. No, it's not 15 pounds. No, it is a 15-pound difference. No, that's the welterweight. I'm tweaking. It's a 20-pound difference. Yeah, that's crazy. Big drop down. Must be stoked homeboy Paul at 301. I mean, I'm not going to lie. He's getting fed to the dogs a bit. I think he probably loses because Caio Barajo is a beast. But it's Paul Craig. If anyone could do it, as I said, it's Paul Craig. Jiri can move down. He walks around light in the Drickus, and there's fun fights there. Sure. Yeah, I mean, if he looks good on the weight cut and he can keep doing it, then sure. Alex Pereira, the best black belt. His meaty hook submission is crazy. Yeah, that's the one way of calling it a submission, bro. Gilbert Burns is my man. Yeah, I like Burns, man. Burns' game is hell. It's a shame to see him lose his last fight, but I picked JDM on my bet. So when JDM landed that knee, I was going a bit mental. But no, I respect Gilbert Burns. Hamzat Whitaker. I've said this before. It's about Whitaker getting out the first 2 rounds. Damn, we've got 28 people in here. We love it, boys. We love it. Appreciate that, boys. If you are new to the stream, we stream Tuesday and Sunday every evening on those days. And we'll probably add a third day in there because I'm enjoying this too much. So, but appreciate you guys. If you aren't subscribed to the channel, we make good stuff over here. Hopefully, the guys, regulars in the chat can attest to that. Hamzat. Yeah, I said Hamzat Whitaker, yeah. Meaty hook is crazy. Yeah, that's Lucas Tracy lingo right there. JDM by round 3 TKO. Fair play. You're mystic right there. What's your thought process about the Latinas? Only a positive, bro. Only a positive, bro. Like the stream. I have a strange feeling Hamzat will KO Rob in round 1. Yeah, that's my big question with that. It's because Rob is so chinny, bro. His chin is so sus. So sus. And Hamzat could actually catch him. I actually do think Hamzat could KO him. I really do. Never talked about wins or some performances, but best win for me is RDA against Lawler. Bro, that combo he throwed against him, I don't know how many punches was that. You could probably tell me. That clip is insane. Why are people saying Jury to middleweight? Because apparently he's talking about it. I haven't heard much about it either, Bernardo, but here we are. Any fun fights you're making? What that I would make? I mean, I've always said Aspinall Jones. That's what I'd put there. Hamzat round 1 or Whittaker round 5 TKO. Honestly, it kind of does feel like that, doesn't it? Oh my god, my eyes. Sorry, boys. Why am I getting fucking itchy eye right now? What the fuck is this? Not on stream. Not today. I'm going to start looking like a stoner. My eyes are going to go all red. Damn, I kind of do look high right now. Then again, my eyes are always like this. I just have very low hanging up. My eyes just very squinty, you know. It's all about Mark Hunt. Mental illness. What do you mean? I don't know. I don't know what you mean. You're inferring, but I did see Mark Hunt was fighting. He's fucking got like he's like the top 1% of chess players, which is crazy, bro. If you did add a third day, what would it be? I'd probably stream on maybe Thursday. That's probably better. I wouldn't do Friday because Friday's when I upload, and I usually just want to check out on Friday evening all the time because it's my time to relax. I just enjoy it. I'm like, done, video's out. I can chill, rest, you know? But yeah, no, probably a Thursday. But I'm not going to book anything in yet. Have I traded the Mary Jane? Yeah, I have. It's not really that deep. Not really my thing, but share this thing you might call moustache. I like it, bro. It's part of the look. Leave me alone. I can do it. It's my stream. I can do what I want. Joe Robbie gets first. Yeah, I know that. Would you ever grow a beard? I thought about it the other week of just committing. I've never properly committed to it because I just hate the feeling of like I hate this shitty stubble, bro. It just you just get all sweaty and it just itches like crazy. I fucking hate it. So probably not for a while. I don't know. I might. Maybe I'll consider it. What was that about your community post, brother? You can have a guess, bro. It's my big project I'm working on. It wasn't originally going to be a big project. I've been writing it over the last couple of days, just chipping away because I really enjoy the idea. But it's probably going to be like 40 minutes, bro. Mr. Thornberry, bro. Let's leave that, bro. Non-alcoholic beverage. I like Coke, bro. Not with an AINE. Just the drink. He can't grow bear. I'm assuming that means beer. These guys make fun of you. Cool, bro. I don't care. Question is, can you go? Oh, right. Yeah, no, I've never committed to it, so I'm not 100% sure. I've never committed. I literally have always shaved it, so. Why don't you try to shave their face but leave their neck on it? Because you look like a strange individual if you did. You can rock a mullet hairstyle. I can or I am. Because it's kind of half mullet right now. I need to shave the sides again because it's gotten too long. But that's kind of what I'm rocking with right now. Favorite dessert? Oof, mate. I don't know, you know. I like ice cream. Carrot cake, something along those lines. Maybe both of them together. Something like that. Favorite submission? Triangle. Always a triangle, bro. I reckon 80% of every sub I've ever pulled in sparring is triangle. In whatever form, mounted or off my back. Justin, I really enjoy the content, man. Keep up the good work. I really appreciate that, man. I don't recognize you in chat, but apologies you have been in it before. But I appreciate you, bro. Thank you for the love. We got some good shit coming for the rest of this year. It's going to be awesome, bro. Why am I soy? Grow a beard like a man. I don't know. I don't know if it would suit me. Honestly. Average woman in the United States is 170, 5 foot tall. 170, really? Damn. That's quite like I don't want to get cancelled for this. Isn't that quite a lot? Like, what's the average weight in the UK? I'm actually in the average woman's weight in the UK. 71.8 kg. What is that in pounds? That's 158. Jesus. So yeah, so that is it. 100 fuck me. That is a lot. Carrot cake. Don't disrespect carrot cake. It's fucking goated, bro. What are you talking about? What's not to love about carrot cake? No, I read that. Do I play UFC 5? Yeah, I was playing it earlier today, actually. I still suck, but I'm getting better at it. Why the hell did they change the bind for the spinning moves now? It sucks. UFC 4 was so much better with that. I mean, UFC 3 is goated. UFC 3 is better than both of them. But, yeah. I like UFC 5. I'm getting the hang of it now. I'm getting a little bit better now. I don't know Gilbert Burns' brother. Yeah, Herbert. He's really bad. If you could restart a YouTube channel, would I change anything? That's a good question. I probably just... I don't know. My old videos suck, so I probably just wouldn't suck as much, bro. That's what I'd say. I try not to suck as much. I'd also spend, I don't know, less time thinking about thumbnails and titles and shit because it's really more about the video and the idea itself. That really is what carries it. You don't need an incredible thumbnail. I've really only really acknowledged that recently, but you know, that's it. Do you think Don Fry is the nemesis of the Dagestanis because he only has a mustache, no beard, just USA's all over them? Mate, Don Fry, yeah, exactly. Maybe you're right. He's like the ultimate villain. When they make a GTA that you can enter the houses, hopefully they do that with 6. Got to hop off. Appreciate it, Blackbeard, man. You've been here for a while. I appreciate the love. You're a regular, bro. You don't have to... You ain't got to even apologize or nothing like that. I know you are, but thank you, bro. Have a good one. Good to see a level-headed MMA YouTuber. Tired MMA content from big YouTubers made for themselves. You're spitting, bro. WWE Championship sucks. That's a loaded username there, but I appreciate it, man. Thank you. I just try and make unbiased content. I mean, the stream is where I can really give my opinions and just chat shit. But again, I don't have crazy takes or anything like that. But the videos, they're meant for storytelling purposes. I try and really cultivate shit like that. You know, it's meant to be unbiased. It's meant to just be good shit, you know? So I'm glad you like it, bro. Well, I mean, I hope you do. Has the video got something to do with Dana White's biggest mistakes? No. The thumbnail's a little bit misleading. I wouldn't say misleading, but it's broader than that. I'm not sorted on the title, but it's not going to be out for a while. I don't know. It depends whether I do it and make it shorter scale, then I'll do it for this week. If I don't, then it's going to be a larger project, like 40 minutes long, probably. Herbert from Family Guy might sound like Leo. Bro, what? No way. Crash. That's what he sounds like. I don't even watch Family Guy. If you could tell your younger self anything, what would you tell him? Damn, you're going deep with the questions, man. That's some thought-provoking shit. I'd say don't go to university because it was a waste of time. I'd say start YouTube now so then you have an extra 3 years on people. But then again, I'm grateful I went to uni because life experiences was important as fuck and I needed that. But the actual education is a complete waste of time, personally. But it was good, the life experience, as I said, being independent and all that. Contender Izzy, Prime Kamara, who wins? I'd go Izzy. People underestimate how big Izzy actually is for middleweight. Did Conor buy BKFC? I think he's got a stake in it. He hasn't bought it outright. I think he's bought a stake in it. Majority stake. Reason women in the US weigh so much is because they thick. That's a statement right there. Who's this weirdo called WWE something, something, something? I'm assuming you take offense to that, bro. Herbert Burns from Family Guy. Herbert Burns from Family Guy, yeah. O'Malley Gwen. Yeah, I'll probably do one. I did a video on O'Malley way back when. A long time ago. But again, this was my videos like 8 minutes long and they kind of sucked. I actually thought they were good at the time. Jesus. They were so arse. And they're still up. So if you guys want to go and watch my old shit, even though it's really bad, you can go and check that out. But yeah, I'll probably do another one in the future. Champions underestimating their opponents. No. But that's a good shout, actually. That's actually a good idea. I'm going to write that down. Thank you, bro. I'm going to write that on the sacred texts on my phone notes page. I'm going to put that in now. Will I use it? Can't promise anything. But I like having random shit down, so. Yeah, I like that a lot, actually. That's a very good idea. I like that. If you start YouTube a few years ago, who knows what would happen? Yeah, I mean, again, well, that's fine. I'm still young. Bro, most of these guys who start YouTube are way older than me, man. So, I'm 22. I started when I was 20, I'm pretty sure. Right? I don't know. I started in October 2022. I can't even figure that out. I'm dumb. Something like that. Anyone remember 2012, 2016, the Minecraft YouTubers? Yeah, they all ended up being outed as nonces. Is he being owned by Alex? That's sad for him. I mean, you say that. He knocked him out in the last fight, so... Loki dude wrote that on his hand. What do you mean? Why does MMA channel doesn't talk about more thickly things? Bro, we ain't going there, bro. We ain't going there. Listen, to be fair, I fucking love Mexican food. I'll say that. I fucking love burritos, bro. And quesadillas, bro. If you want to... Like, the key to my heart is just a good chicken and cheese quesadilla. Because, goddamn. There's a Mexican place around the corner from me. I'm telling you, they make unrivaled quesadillas. There's the title sort of the O'Malley documentary, Superstar, and the song in the intro being, if you are, I say you're stupid. Bro, wouldn't I get copyright claim for that? I probably would. I actually got copyright claim on the Max Holloway video, so I had to trim a bit of that out. The Pettis super kick, Showtime kick, and there was a small clip of the aftermath of 236. I had to cut them out, so some random jump cuts in there now, which sucks, but what can you do? The monetization's back on, so it's all right. Raul Rosas, Valia, who wins? Raul Rosas, he beat the fuck out of me. He beat the fuck out of all of us. Beans do be flowing in British and Mexican blood. That is very true. Personally, I'm not really huge on beans, you know. Weirdly. I love Mexican food, but I can live without the beans, you know. I don't mind, it's fair. I like Mexican, like the beans you get in burritos, they're better than like Heinz baked beans and shit. I like beans on toast, but it ain't my, you know, it's slept on. It is slept on. Not as bad as it looks for those of you who haven't tried it. Is he done a lot of unlikable shit or respect him a fire? Yeah, that's a fair point of view to have, bro. I agree. Don't even hate Izzy, but holy hell. Holy shit, the whole rivalry is funny as hell. All the memes come out of it. It is quite ironic how he was sitting at a bar saying, I beat that guy one time, when he was talking with DJ the other week. It's kind of ironic, isn't it? Kind of ironic. Do you have an English breakfast every day? No. Because that shit would cost me a lot of money and also, like, time. I can't be asked to fire up an entire English breakfast. No, I don't even really eat breakfast, to be honest with you. I rarely ever eat breakfast. Sometimes I'll have cereal, but no, I'm a lunch and dinner kind of guy, you know. Yeah. I'll eat anything, really. I'm not a fussy. I fucking love anything, bro. I say, call it soy if you want, but sushi is one of mankind's greatest ever inventions. That shit I could eat forever. Unfortunately, it does cost an arm and a leg for actually good sushi, so... Like, even decent sushi costs a stupid amount of money, so I don't eat it very often, but hey. Such is the world. Hopefully one day I won't have to worry about that. He's had a couple of boring performances, but his carries over Pereira, Whitaker, Bronson, Costa, and Wilkinson were electrifying. Bro, you know the source. He knows. I kind of agree. That Bronson KO is sick, bro. Worst fighter in the men's roster. Who was that? Shannon Ross. Is he even still in the UFC anymore? I'm pretty sure he got cut. I would have said that guy. He was arse, bro. Was it Shannon Ross? Or something like that? The flyweight Aussie dude. He's 13-9. I don't even think he's in the UFC anymore. He was the one who got turned into that meme where he got knocked out and he flung back and it transitions into a bunch of raw chicken falling into a bowl. If you haven't seen that, yeah, he lost 4 straight. He lost the Contender Series, got a short notice promotion onto it because they needed a replacement, even though he lost his Contender Series fight, and then promptly lost 3 in a row. So yeah, not a great outing for him. House the Dragon? No, I didn't watch Game of Thrones, man. Not for me. I fucking love Lord of the Rings though. Lord of the Rings is the best film trilogy of all time. Thoughts on Armour being banned from the sport? I haven't seen anything on that. Am I missing something? For what? What the fuck is this? Oh, is this for the... Yeah, no, he's not going to get banned for that. Come off it. That's a load of shit. He ain't getting banned for nothing. Yeah, 3 KOs in a row. Pretty rough. CM Punk the GOAT? No. Watch Fallout? No, I haven't. I haven't watched it. I probably will at some point, to be honest. I kind of indifferent on the games. I thought 4 was decent. 3 I quite like, but I never finished. But, you know, 76 I ain't played. But I like the actress. She's fit. But nah, I'll watch it. I'll definitely watch it. It does look quite good. And I'm surprised that is as good as it is, because most video game adaptations suck. Do you know who Jonathan Haggerty is? Yeah, I do. Beast. Muay Thai, absolute tank, bro. That guy, respect to anyone who fights in Muay Thai, man. What's his record? What's his Muay Thai record? He is just, his longevity is crazy, right? He's been fighting for fucking... I think Muay Thai guys, they fight so often, right? Yeah, he's a beast, man. He has that sort of downwards elbow, doesn't he? And Saka reportedly looking into it being a possible punishment. Yeah, I saw that. I saw something about the same thing with Diego Lopez because he jumped the cage, which is dumb as fuck. Dan TDM old school Minecraft channel. Yeah, I remember him. Never really watched him too much though. Haggerty O'Malley, what, in Muay Thai? That would be interesting. Stab as well, a little bit after my time, can't lie. Never watched him either. The Athletic Commission is actually floating the idea of banning armor for 6 months, if I'm not wrong. There's no way that's actually going to happen, right? I mean, it's a tricky one, isn't it? 6 months, that's fucking bullshit if that happens. But at the same time, 6 months is fine because he's going to have to prepare for Islam anyway. And Islam's going to, listen, you got to understand, that is probably the best of a worst case scenario because Islam's going to fight Poirier. He's going to take time off because they fucking, Dagestani guys, they take ages. He'll take time off. And by that time, I'm sure Arman he'll be training. He's going to get that title shot when he comes back. If that does happen, and then he'll be all right. So, you know. So, I don't know. Could be worse. But that I agree with. I'm going to ask for a couple more, then I'm going to jump off because I'm going to have to chill. I'm going to get a little bit more writing done. Again, if you guys chuck me some ideas for this week's video, please hit me up with it because I probably won't do the one I'm chipping away at now because I think I want to make it longer. I want to give it the respect it deserves. I want it to be a bigger project that I can just chip away on the side. So if you do have any ideas, hit me with it. It'd be pretty cool. All I could do is I could just not... No, I'm going to have to upload this week. I was going to say I'll take a week off and do it in 2 weeks. So I could get it done in 2 weeks' time. Because it'll be like 40 minutes long if I do the full commitment to it. So I could push that and get that done in 2 weeks. Predictions for Pereira versus Magomed. I go Ankalaev because he can out-grapple the fuck out of him. I've just realised I can't find my fucking ear piercing. Jesus. I think I cleaned it yesterday and then left it. I kind of scared the shit out of me. Oh, whatever. The jump in the cage, whatever, punching the dude. I mean, it'll be 6 months till October if Islam decides to fight then. Yeah, exactly. I mean, if Diego Lopez gets banned, that's absurd, man. So many guys have done that. Enough about Izzy, bro. Top 10 vacuum cleaners or I refuse to grow a beard. Yeah, both valid. I don't refuse to. I just fucking hate whenever I whenever I get lazy and I don't shave, it just feels like shit. So I just can't be asked to even push through that. It just feels it's so uncomfortable. I can't be asked to just commit through that phase. Do an ear we've never seen them. That's true, actually. I mean, normally I have a piercing there. So my hair is not doing wonders there, but normally I have a piercing that's there. It's actually kind of inflamed right now. But yeah, damn, my hair's getting too long. Do I have tattoos? No, I thought about getting one. I thought about getting a little one. I would never get anything crazy. I'd just get a little one. It would have to mean a really significant amount to me. It would have to mean something. I'm not sure what I'd get. I don't know what it would be related to. Maybe it would be related to MMA or something like that. Jiu-jitsu or something like that. Carrot tattoo, bro. Hell no. He refuses to acknowledge one of the fighters he wants to love so much as a D-Gen. I don't give it... Bro, I don't even like Izzy that much, bro. I think he's a great fighter. Should I an April Fool's video? Best beats in MMA. It's a shout. Dogs or cats? I love both, man. I've had both throughout my life. I'd say dogs, though. For Aspinall, back tattoo. I will say that's a cold-ass back tattoo, bro. So's Volkov. They both have sick back tats. Sick. Sick back tats, man. I'll pay-per-view prelims better than Fight Night main cards. I'm a casual. Should I watch Fight Nights? I'd say start with the pay-per-views. And if you really once you catch that UFC bug, then you'll kind of just find yourself watching Fight Nights anyway. Fight Night qualities used to be a lot better than they are now. There's way too many now, and they're not as good as they used to be. So I'd probably say no. No, initially. But again, if you love the sport, then you pretty much watch every event anyway, generally speaking. But no, it's your choice, man. But just my advice with you as a casual, as I always say, I said this on stream before, is just educate yourself on the sport. Watch videos on YouTube. Just learn about the history of the game. You got to understand, the UFC's only 30 years old, you know, or 31. So I just educate yourself. Learn the history of the sport, at least in some capacity. That's the best advice I could give you, man. But the pay-per-view prelim's better than Fight Night main cards. On the whole, I'd say yeah. I didn't even answer your main question. Dog breed. I mean, I have a border terrier. I used to have two, but my other one just passed away in September. Rest up. But he was like 14, so he was old. But yeah, I have to go with them. Xander's hamsters in the washing machine. I thought he was joking. Is he joking or not? I don't know. You get Aspinall's face on your back tattoo. Oh, Jesus. No way. Aspinall face down 295. That would be pretty good, wouldn't it? Saturday Fight Night's the only one I'm watching. That would be good. Video idea, UFC fight that went bald and then started losing. That would be me in life. I swear, the moment I start losing my hair, I'm going straight to Turkey. I'm getting that transplant, bro. Anyway, guys, I'm going to jump off. I'm going to probably chip away some more writing on this. Friday's my idea generation. I don't know. We'll get cracking. The pod episode should be out tomorrow morning because I'm waiting on Will to upload the thumbnail. Kind of out of my hands right now. But that's what we had a good conversation about 301 and et cetera, all sort of stuff. Stream again on Tuesday. Video again next Friday. Standard stuff. You guys know the drill. I don't even tell you. Most of you guys are the regulars. So I appreciate it. I will, see you soon. I hope you boys have a good one. Peace.